Hello, Nevyka here. Welcome to this next episode of Trails of Cold Steel 2. And... right. We are in Bareahard. Because we just arrested Duke Alberea. Woo! So we got a whole city to talk to. Oh, and the bondings! Oh my god, there's gonna be so many bondings. First, I gotta talk to everyone, see what they think of all this. Let's see. Phew. With yesterday's battle now over, the airships are finally back in operation. Of course, there's still a ton of issues that remain. The Empire's citizens have yet to fully comprehend the situation here in Bareahard at the moment, for one. And don't forget the recent hijacking that still needs to be addressed. It'll be a while before things return to normal. Explaining the situation to each and every customer is proving to be rather draining. Whew, I realize that complaining won't help things, but it'd be nice if things return to normal soon. Don't worry, my man, I'm sure it'll be much sooner than you think. But I completely understand having to talk to everybody. How is Princess Alphen involved in all of this? Official statement claims she was being kept safe in Heimdall. Lord Rufus refuses to make a move despite the peril we face too. I'd hate to make assumptions, but, well, something seems off here. Very off, sir. The great Bareahard overtaken by those reformist cretins? How dare they? How dare they? If only Lord Rufus were here, he would eradicate them for us. Sure, buddy, he let it happen.
Seeing Bareahard taken over by the reformists certainly isn't something I expected to see within my lifetime. This isn't some sort of strange dream, is it? It feels far too surreal. There's a surprising lack of Imperial soldiers in town. That came as a bit of a shock. Perhaps there's no need for us to feel threatened then.
Of course not. It seems like we'll be returning home in a timely manner today. What a relief. I was rather worried when she mentioned she was going out. These are dangerous times, after all. I continue to find myself amazed by their ability to bump into one another. Lady Asselin seems to be out shopping too. They do share a passion for it.
Terrifying indeed. Seeing so many tanks and armored cars in town almost made my heart stop. Why must we get swept up in all of this when it's a man's job to deal with war? I'm so fraught with worry I can hardly focus on anything. Terrifying indeed, seeing so many tanks and armored cars.
Yesterday was truly something else. Both myself and my husband were terrified. We never expected that Duke Alberea would be arrested either. What does this mean for Bareahard? Lady, I already talked to you. What does it mean for Bareahard?
Oh, hey, Celine. You want some milk? Well, I guess everything worked out for the best back there. Even if the Society's plans are still a big, scary blank right now.
I'm trying not to think about it. The important thing is we brought a little more peace to Bareahard. I just hope the Duke and Scarlet show some signs of repentance.
Speaking of which, I was surprised at the way you saved that terrorist. You're probably the first person ever to use their knight like that. There's something impressive about you, Reeton.
Come again?
You heard nothing. Time to relax. You should probably follow my lead. Trust me, you're gonna need your energy soon enough, so might as well get as much of it back as you can.
Oh, Celine's worried about me, and she's impressed by me. We've made it a point to station the bare minimum of soldiers here so as to not upset the citizens too much. Actually, if you want to help on that front, we'd like you to report any and all happenings to us if possible. I'm sure you'll all have a better grasp of what's happening in town than we will. Report any strange occurrences to us if possible. Of course. You guys are the good guys after all, I hope. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing going on down here. Can we go in here? Probably not. Yep. Can we fish? Maybe on the other side. Come on, I want to hear it. This spot is perfect for fishing. First, over here. Toa, not yet, girl. Thought the children were gonna be there. The children! Ooh, the shops. I still can't believe all of this is really happening. First, we were told the Noble Alliance had the advantage, but then Bareahard was pulled into the war. And now the Imperial Army has stationed their troops here. This is just asking for trouble. Imperial troops stationed in a city filled with nobles is just asking for trouble. I hope nothing terrible comes of this. We'll find out soon enough, my man. But no worries. Class 7 is still here. I'm good, thank you.
So many armored cars sped through town. Then we heard cannon fire and gunshots from the highway. I can't believe this would happen so close to town. Why can't this war just end already? Just how long do we need to suffer through this war?
Aww. Not for long, my lady. Let's see, what do we have here? We're good. Thank you. I never would have expected the Duke to fall from power. Of course, what he did to Celtic was beyond horrific, so perhaps he had it coming. The better question now is, what will become of the taxes? That's my main concern. I have mixed feelings about what's happening, but my main concern right now is simply getting on with my life. And on that note, if they could lower the taxes back to normal, that'd be just dandy. Let's see, what do you have here? Kitty Watch! I don't know why I feel like I should get that. Just to have it. Just because it's a kitty watch. Do I have any recipes I'm missing? No. Good.
Yesterday was absolutely terrifying. We could hear the battle taking place even in here. I don't think we could have asked for a bigger reminder that our country is at war. Apologies, I know I shouldn't be so gloomy when sales depend on me, but I can't help but agree with my father now. War truly is a terrifying thing.
Hey, Machias, doing some shopping? We're not gonna talk to you yet. I heard about what the Duke Alberea did to Celtic. It's hardly an action one can condone, in my opinion. I believe most others feel the same. He's probably receiving his just desserts right now. We can't just sweep Duke Alberea's actions under the rug this time. At least Lord Eustace was able to resolve the situation within his own hands. Damn right. See, I wish Eustace was here to hear that. Ooh, I should get this, just in case. Seems important. Like one of those items you might need later for a collector.
Both my lady and the rest of the household are besides themselves with worry at the moment. The master is still away too, so I should return home early today for their sake. There's still a number of things I wanted to purchase, but alas. I made it a point of telling them that we're in no immediate danger, but that didn't seem to alleviate their fears at all. It seems I have no choice but to return home early today for their sake.
Christie's is full of Croissant's most recognized stores, so we can't afford to close shop regardless of the circumstances. We have our pride, you know. But I do admit to being unclear on what we should do from here on out. The reason we're Croissant's most recognized galleria is because we serve its nobles, after all. We don't seem to be in any immediate danger, so business will continue as usual for now. As for what the future holds, we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Ooh, are we missing any of these? No. And again, I should get this just in case. Thank you, good sir.
Miriam! Not yet, girlie.
Not yet. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? We are over here. go downstairs and going out. Okay, I think we've done everything in this section. Okay, now let's go to... Let's go to... Oh! This is where we just were. Central Station, please. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Let me just give it a look-see. I wish I could first-person camera. Okay. Hey Alyssa. Where are we going? Let's talk to these people over here first.
I certainly never expected things to come to this. I wouldn't be so sure, though. After all, considering what Princess Alphen said.
Have you heard of Duke Alberea's current predicament? Lord Rufus remains a major part of the Noble Alliance, so it may be possible for the situation to be reversed.
We'll see about that. Ha! And there's these pompous fools. I heard that Lord Eustace was appointed acting head of the Alberea family after the Duke's arrest.
What is the meaning of this? Why was he chosen over Lord Rufus?
Oh, does it bother you? Oh well, keep clutching your pearls.
Bareahard is now under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction, you say? Oh, Hades, what waking nightmare is this? This simply can't be real.
Oh, but it is. Let them soil themselves.
Good day. Saucier will be open for business as usual today. Think of this as an opportunity to cast aside your worries and enjoy a fine meal. Please take this opportunity to cast your worries aside and enjoy a fine dining experience.
Are the rumors of what happened to Celtic true? If so, I'm not entirely sure if I should be doing business like this after all. What kind of business?
The battles may have come to an end, but who knows how business will go from here on out. I lost a good friend recently too, just got back from paying my respects.
Oh, I wonder if that was Otto. Huh, we all miss Otto.
Hey, did you hear the rumor about His Majesty being held captive in Heimdall? The Noble Alliance has been keeping all sorts of stuff from us, so I can totally believe it. Man, can you imagine what a scandal that'd be if it turned out to be true?
Whew, talk about busy. It's tough keeping track of all those rumors they've been spreading lately. Where am I hearing these, you ask? From our beloved customers, of course. Of course.
Welcome. Are you all planning on resting today? I can only imagine how exhausted you must be after all that's happened. Allow me to be so bold as to request that you all stay by Lord Eustace's side as much as possible as well. While they were never on good terms, having to arrest his own father must have hit him more than he's letting on. We'd be honored to, sir. While things may be tense in the city, we have every intention of providing our usual high-quality service. Please take this opportunity to relax.
Thank you.
Why can't you understand, Father? All I want is to join my schoolmates and are courageous.
Which is precisely why I'm opposed. You're a daughter of the nobility. You can't go off gallivanting at a time like this.
This is exactly the time to go. Maybe if you weren't so thick-headed, you'd understand that.
Thick-headed? How dare you use such language towards your own father? Looks like Teresa's busy at the moment. I can try again once I've met up with the rest of the gang.
Why must you be so bullheaded? Is it merely because I'm trying to stand on my own 2 feet for the first time? Is that what upsets you so?
That is certainly not the issue. Where in the world did you learn such vulgar language? I knew it was a mistake to let you interact with commoners at that academy.
I swear, Father, I'll cut all ties with you if you say that again.
Wow, that's a deep argument going on right there.
I want to hear more. Recent events have been rather unsettling for us all. I just hope my music can help soothe our customers' woes.
I'm sure it does, girl. You keep lying away. Okay, let us get out of here. Too much. Oh, oh my gosh, are we stuck here? Oh, yeah, we made it out. Okay.
I must admit that it's a relief to know that the Croizen provincial army has no need to fight anymore. Lord Eustace even ordered them to stay put at Alrak's fort, too. Whew. Now there's no need to worry for my husband's safety. I have little interest in who was victorious in this war, so long as my husband remains safe. All that remains now is to await his return. Everyone says we lost the war, but who cares? Daddy can come back home now. He's gonna have to play with me lots to make up for being away for so long. Daddy promised to play with me lots when he gets back. I hope he's back soon.
Oh, I hope so too. Oh, this guy's everywhere.
The citizens here look as though they'd just awoken from the deepest of slumbers. Very well then, allow me to teach them the true meaning of love. It's an emotion that lingers deep within all our hearts, after all. Don't be shy, my friends. Unlock the door to your hearts and let your love flow freely. Here, allow my beautiful performance to aid you.
Sure, buddy.
Let us go to the church.
Oh, hello there. You two have been stopping by rather often as of late. Of course, it's always a pleasure to see you so full of energy. Might I ask how you're faring? We're fine. Yep. That's good to hear. Bareahard will likely be in chaos for a while yet, so try to stay out of trouble. In fact, I'd prefer it if you stayed in the church as much as possible. You'll be much safer here. Okay. Don't worry about us. Lord Eustace always made it a point to tell us to come here if things ever got dangerous. We can't really hear what goes on outside from here either, so Ravi doesn't get scared.
Aww.
Some really scary stuff happened yesterday, but I was here with Annette, so I wasn't scared at all.
Oh, I'm glad. Hey, Gaius. Gaius always in the church.
I've started reflecting on my life as of late. I have everything I could possibly ask for. High quality clothes, delicious meals every day. Sister Tatiana had all that once too, but chose to abandon it for the sake of helping others. The city might be in a state of confusion now, but I can't see this changing the way us nobles live our lives in the long term. The question is whether or not that's a good thing. Oh, how frightful! First the tanks and then the gunfire and explosions. Why is this happening in Bareahard of all places? When will these horrors end? We sent a number of relief provisions to the people of Keldic. Of course, no amount of material aid can heal the scars in their hearts. I only wish there was more we could do for them. It's not easy fighting off this sense of powerlessness. But despite that, it's important we focus on doing what we can for the time being. Today's Mass will be about Saint Veronica, a woman whose unwavering faith shone brightly during the Dark Ages. In fact, her devout prayers were enough to bring forth a miracle which saved many from great tragedy. Let this be a lesson that, through faith, there is nothing for us to fear. While times may be distressing, there is nothing for us to fear. Offer up your prayers and all shall be well. Thank you, kind sir.
Okay, off to the Hotel Esmeralda. Who's in here?
Yesterday was so frightening. We could hear the battle taking place from here. On the bright side, it gave me the chance to get acquainted with the lady next door. She has so many interesting stories to tell. Father's currently out conducting business, if I recall. The fact that he's working this late makes me a bit worried for him.
Your father deals in jewelry, you say? How magnificent! Perhaps you could introduce us sometime.
Of course, he'd like that too, I'm sure.
This Baron Fafnir seems to deal in some rather exquisite jewelry. I must meet him at all costs.
Oh goodness. Esmeralda will remain open for business despite all that has happened. The Duke's arrest certainly came as a shock, but I'm just relieved that the city itself is in no danger. The Imperial Army seems to be doing their best to avoid stirring up any trouble, which I appreciate. Many of our customers are uneasy after everything that happened yesterday. However, the battle itself has officially ended. So for now, Hotel Esmeralda remains entirely safe for everyone. Please feel free to make yourselves at home. Why, thank you, kind sir. Duke Albaret has been arrested? Ha! Goodness, I'm looking forward to telling everyone back home about this. Or I would be, but I'm far more concerned about the Imperial Army taking over control of Croydon. Perhaps I should retreat to Ordis while I still can. I certainly never expected something this ludicrous to occur. Better to return to Ordis while I still can. I just wish I could have seen Count Gordy's grief-stricken face before leaving. Master Richmond and Count Gordy have been competing to see who could make more mirror from investment. Count Gordy was winning. Until yesterday, at least. I'm certain Count Gordy must be flabbergasted at the moment. Regardless, I must schedule our return to Ordis at once. At once, you say? Get out of here. Get on, get.
We have a number of customers checking out today. While I understand why, I think they may be letting their panic get the better of them. Of course, I don't mean to imply that they're cowards. Most definitely not. I just, feel they might want to observe the situation a bit more. Many of the people checking out had a tendency to brag about their skill in combat, you see. Times like this are when they should be acting to prove their claims, right? Apologies, I went a bit too far.
Oh, this lady throwing shade left and right. Okay, let's go check down those stairs. Those hidden ones right there. See if I could do some efficient. This spot looks perfect for fishing. Nope. It does not look perfect for fishing. Okay, now I can go to the Noble District. Hi, waifu. Not yet. Soon. Where's the bike equipment? The bike customization.
Master Gordy seems to be in the middle of something at the moment. Not that it has anything to do with me, of course. Perhaps they'll be done by the time I return from shopping. I'd like to get the shopping done as swiftly as possible.
Gorty-san? Not here. Yesterday certainly was a frightening experience. I don't think I've ever seen so many soldiers before. Poor Bootsy still hasn't gone over it. Shh, it's okay now, I'm right here. There's a number of new soldiers in town now, it seems. I hope they don't scare Bootsy. Oh, little Bootsy. Don't worry, we'll be making sure that order is maintained here in Bareahard. Granted, the 4th Division's main focus right now is preparing for the battle at Heimdall, which means a squad like ours will only have so much in the way of the equipment. We have enough to do our jobs, though. We're doing our best not to rile up the citizens. Second Lieutenant Locke is being very careful to avoid... Ouch. I hit myself. To avoid causing trouble, so no need to worry on that front. My squad will be stationed here for the time being. Noble city or not, our job is to ensure the citizens' safety. Leave things here to us. Allow me to add that you're all obliged to follow our orders here. Don't expect any special treatment just because any of you is related to the Lieutenant General. Yeah, okay. We did most of the work here, buddy.
Well, this certainly is a surprise. I never expected the master and lady to return on such short notice. It's a relief to know they're well. The children should be able to rest easy now. It seems their region managed to avoid being swept up in the war. I'm sure their presence there helped to ease everyone's worries. They are beloved by their people after all.
Father, Mother,
Suzanne, thank goodness you're safe.
we came as quickly as we could after we heard of what happened. Oh, Adios, thank you for keeping our children safe.
We left the children here under the impression that it'd be the safest place for them. This certainly came as a surprise, to say the least. Things are only going to get more dangerous from here on out. But we can take some comfort in knowing they're safe for now.
I'm so glad you're all safe. Come closer, Suzanne. Let me see her face. That tickles. Hey, Mommy. I'm so good at dancing now. Like, really good. Hey, Mommy, are you listening? Mommy, Mommy, listen. Listen, 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 listen.
Dancing doesn't seem to be the only thing you've gotten better at.
Yay, Mommy and Daddy are back. Now we can talk lots and lots. Yay. I'm so glad that you're both safe. We've been fine too, thanks to Bridget.
Bridget, is she here? No, she's not. Oh wait, is she with us already? I don't know. I forget. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't go there yet, because it's the main thing, and I don't want to go there yet. Okay, so... Oh, that was quick. Okay, Noble Artisan Street. Many a shops here too. Who's here? Oh, hey, Fee. What? Why does she only have one boot on? That's weird. Well, I'm sure that's what the bonding event is about. Her missing shoe! There's a very small margin for error when it comes to polishing gems. While my dad lets me work on some of our products now, he's still not too happy with how I handle the finishing touches. He always ends up doing them himself. The road to being a pro's tough. No matter what happens in town, I need to concentrate on practicing. I can't afford to worry about anything else. What you got? Oh, the expensive stuff, which I already got. What? Yesterday was a real surprise for all of us, even nobles. But that's got nothing to do with us, so we'll be focusing on work as usual. I'm curious as to how Bruck's training is coming along too, so that's all the more reason to keep at it. To be blunt, we don't particularly care about what happened to the Duke. The world's still gonna keep on turning. And an artisan's pride is instilled in the things they've crafted. Not gonna let this fiasco eat up the time I could be using to work instead. Damn right. You do your thing, Dad. Davos, Sir Davos, the Onion Knight. Well, we can bond with Angelica.
What's that, Mort? Are you actually trying to order me around? Not as such. I just believe that it would be safer for us to return while we can.
You can't expect me to return when my order's just about ready, can you?
Such stubbornness.
To hell with this war, I say. I won't let anyone or anything ruin my fun.
I still have some more orders to make, so I won't be returning anytime soon. The master truly is a stubborn one. Admittedly, we seem to be in no immediate danger, but I shall remain alert nonetheless.
Ugh, good luck with that.
George was absolutely determined to have me do his shopping for him. How cruel. You'd think he'd at least give me enough time to take a couple ladies out for a celebratory ride. But alas.
With scenery like this, it'd be the perfect spot for a ride. Peaceful too, given that the flames of war have finally died down.
Be that as it may, this province's troubles are far from over. Their lord was taken under arrest after all. With all the changes around here, things won't be quiet for some time.
I guess you're right. They can't stay under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction forever either. But it's not like Rufus looks like he'll be back here to take on his father's mantle anytime soon.
The people of Croydon aren't the only ones at a crossroads either. Maybe it's selfish, but I'm kind of still hoping that by the time this war is all over, I'll find my own path too.
I think I'm in the same boat.
The people of Croydon won't be the only ones facing big changes by the end of this war. I imagine I'll need to figure out where my life is going too. Wow, all this heavy talk is very un-me. That's enough of that. I have little interest in what's going on in the world around me. If the Duke's learned his lesson, then that's that. If not, well, the same thing will happen to him again eventually. That's just how nobles are in the end. Always have been and always will be. Let's see, what you got, what you got, what you got.
Everybody's nice and good.
We good, we good. Allow it in.
There's actually a dessert that goes perfectly well with our espresso. Colette's a big fan of them. She claims just one bite can fill you with bliss. Why don't you try it for yourself?
Ah! Fruit parfait! Yay!
Who would have thought the Duke would end up getting arrested? Talk about a fall from grace. I'd like to believe that Bareahard will get a bit more peaceful now, but chances are this will just cause even more issues. This city's always belonged to the nobles.
Oh my god, yay! Let's check that recipe out. Oh my gosh, we missed one. Hopefully it turns up with Becky. Or I don't know. Hopefully it turns up in the curios. Yes. I hate that.
I just finished reading the latest volume of this popular series. Hopefully the next one comes out soon. Would you like to give it a read? I'm sure you'll see right away why it's so popular.
Yay!
One of the Imperial Army's armored divisions has been stationed in the city. I'm not sure if that's what's for the best or not. It's hard to believe that the nobles would willingly give up their status here of all places. If anything, having the Imperial Army here will probably create more problems than it solves.
Oh my god, I can't believe we got 2 things in here. And we're not missing any Gambler Jack. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh, who's in here? What are you doing in here? How's it going, Rain?
Not bad. You're looking cheerful, Colette. I'm packing up too. Does that mean what I think it means?
Yep, it's time for me to jump aboard and help you guys out. Just finishing up sorting everything out right now.
Thanks, Colette. We're more than glad to have you helping us out.
Thing is though, I don't exactly see all the sorting out I have to be doing done by the time you all take off. It'd be rude to fly off without saying goodbye to everyone too. Would you mind picking me up next time you stop by Bareahard?
Not at all. Gives me more time to meet up with everyone else too.
It really boggles the mind. Who'd have thought humble old class 7 would end up pulling off crazy stuff like this? As much fun it'd be to join you in your adventures, I still need to give everyone here a proper send-off first. Give me a shout next time you're in the town, though.
Of course, you know we'll be back. You know it.
Okay, now we go to... Oh, we didn't speak to this little boy here, this hardworking boy. Man, yesterday took me by surprise. Never expected to run into all those tanks. Oh well, stuff like that's kinda common by now, so there's no point in dwelling on it. Right now, I'm more worried about whether or not we're gonna lose customers thanks to whatever went down. I'm guessing they arrested the Duke or something? Don't really care about that. I'm more worried about whether or not we're gonna lose customers over it.
Wow, what a hard-working kid. That's awesome. Good for him. We're all facing tough times, as you know. The war certainly is taking its toll. Surely you'd be willing to extend the deadline on the final 20,000 mira for me in light of that?
Oh, didn't you hear? Croydon's no longer part of the war.
Well, certainly it couldn't hurt to wait just a little bit longer. Please have mercy on this poor noble. Oh, I bet she's eating that up.
This poor noble here's been asking for loan extensions for half a year now. Well, he's better than the ones who use their position to avoid paying at all. I'm not exactly raking the mirror in here myself, but I kind of feel sorry for him. It couldn't hurt to let him off the hook just a bit. I'd be willing to be a bit more lenient if these taxes weren't an issue. Least I can do is give him an extra month.
Aw, she's a nice lady. Ooh, platinum jacket, I see you. Ooh, these... Yep, these are good. Ooh, how lower ATS 1276. Ooh. Ooh, what to do? Well, for sure for, Elliot. And who else? Ooh, Matthias. And... Eustace. And Gaius, dang. Okay, and what about... For the ladies? Yes, Laura. Oh no, it's pricey as hell, that's why. Get rid of all this. What else can we get rid of? Oh my gosh, look at all of these ingredients we have to get rid of. We do not need this many ingredients. Jeez. No, not 99 either. Okay, there you go. And there, now I could buy some more stuff. For the waifu, of course. Ooh. Woo! We got everyone. Of course, now we need the shoes. How much are the shoes? Oh, half. I don't think I'll have enough. Oh, Leo can only afford one. Jesus. Anything else I can sell? Don't think so. My goodness. Could sell a bunch more of these. Okay, let's see how many I can get here. Ooh, even for Reen, of course. Got to. Let me see, maybe not for the boys, because it lowers the speed a lot. But the heels will have to go. Oh, just to some of them. Yay! Alright. Thanks, lady. Wait. Oh, okay. Thank you. Very good, very good.
We got another order from Camellia. They want 10 items this time. Work's never gonna end even when the war does. I wish I had as much free time as the nobles did. We're too busy working to do anything else.
Yeah, I'd heard about what happened to the Duke. Fair's fair, really. Can't just let someone who put the people of Keldic through hell run free, can we? Nobles are just people in the end. They ain't exempt from Adios's judgment. And if he fooled himself into thinking otherwise, then he had it coming. Well, it's a good thing Lord Eustace ended up being the one to bring him in. He's gonna have to sit tight for now. Ha! That is correct. Can't believe that poor little girl can only work and she has no time to do anything else. That's horrible. Okay, let's see. Artisans. Oh, we finished everything. Alright. Oh, the airport. Yes, the airport. Anybody to talk to here? Yes. 4, 5. Let's speed through. This place is huge.
What's happened here? I'm so bored.
Oh dear, it looks like we came at a bad time. What should we do? Oh, I do hope something works out.
Duke Bareahard has been arrested. How the devil did that happen? I haven't a clue what's been happening here while I've been away. Perhaps I should go and ask Vera and Caroline. In times like these, friends are the ones you can count on most.
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I've told you all I know. It's been announced that there is no danger in the city itself, at least, so please don't concern yourselves. Good luck with that, man. Where's the last guy? Here you go. Leave the Courageous' maintenance to us. Eustace has always been especially good to me. I can only hope this will allow me to go some way to returning the favor. Thanks. Okay, that's everyone. I guess we have a little bit of time to do some. Where should we start? Let's start with the waifu. Of course.
What a peaceful place. It was during our field study, of course, but it's nice to see that that's still the case. This peace could be a recent development, though. These past few weeks might not have been so kind. They certainly haven't been kind to Eustace. Still, there's not much we can do now except rest and recover, and we need it.
This does seem like a nice enough place to rest, to be honest. Hey, would you mind if I sat with you for a while? Not to steal your idea or anything, but this does seem like a nice spot to take a break.
I certainly thought so. Please, make yourself comfortable.
It's nice and quiet here, not too cold either. Don't think I've been able to sit back and relax like this in a long time. My eyes feel so heavy. Must be more tired than I thought.
Reen? Reen?
Wow.
Looks like he fell asleep. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. He must be exhausted after Auroch's fort. In that case...
I must have fallen asleep. On something nice and comfy, no less.
Hello there, sleepyhead.
Emma? Whoa! Emma? Why was I on your lap?
Did you sleep well?
Best sleep of my life. Don't change the subject. Well, let me apologize. I really didn't expect to end up sleeping on your lap like that.
I'm the one who put you there in the first place, so no need to think about apologizing. I couldn't leave you to sleep on a cold, hard bench, after all. One of my duties as a witch is to support you. Just think of this as another form of support.
That's kind of a stretch.
I would appreciate it if you let me do this much for you at least. It's all thanks to both you and Valimar that Bareahard's regained peace. In fact, I believe we've managed to come as far as we have thanks to your efforts.
I don't know about that, Emma. You're forgetting that I had all of you. I've been able to push myself through all this thanks only to the people who chose to stick by me. Besides, I never would have come across Valimar in the first place if it weren't for your guidance.
You think that much of us, Rean?
Well, yeah. We've still got a long road ahead of us, right? That road will eventually lead us to Crow and Vita. So, sorry, but you're still stuck with us, Emma. We need your support now more than ever.
I can live with that. I'll do everything in my power to help, both as your friend and as your class president. Oh, that was so cute! Yay!
Woo! Wow, you can go past level 5. That's awesome. Almighty blow. Whoa, I wonder what that does.
I intend to keep doing what I can for Class 7 as its president, and what I can for you as the witch tasked with guiding you. Hopefully I'll be able to make myself useful in both regards.
Of course you will. I love you. Okay, next. Anyone else around here? No. So who should I talk to next? Let's go with... Machias. Eustace's recent actions have me thinking. If my father stepped from the path of righteousness, would I be able to do the same thing Eustace did? Would you? I don't even want to think about it. It couldn't have been easy for him, of course. It'd take a lot of strength to stand up to your father like that. But I'm sure having our support is helping him make it through. He might not say it, but I think he appreciates us being here. You might be right. Aside from our support helping him, he's so full of himself that he's bound to recover once his ego reinflates itself. And on that note, I have shopping to do. Wouldn't want to show too much compassion, would we, Machias? What could he be here to buy, though? What are you here to buy, anyway? Flowers for some special occasion? That's one way to put it. Actually, while you're here, mind helping me choose? I think it'd make him happier if you did. Him? Who? Together, Rean and Machias made their choice, and walked to the North Croydon Highway. Ooh, they're beautiful. This is Sar Bridge, right? Is there a reason you bought that bouquet, Machias? It's my way of paying my respects. This lake flows towards Celtic, so I guess here will do. Oh, for Otto. It's for the market manager, isn't it? Well, yes. I owe him a lot after all. It's because of him that we were able to avoid being noticed by the provincial army during our time in Celtic. I don't think Class 7 ever would have been reunited if it weren't for his help. It's frustrating knowing that we'll never be able to pay him back. This is the least I can do for him. Machias. It was the anniversary of my cousin's death the other day too, but I wasn't able to visit her grave. I couldn't with how things are at the moment, but it's the least I can do for her too. Oh, was it? What exactly are you planning to do with the bouquet? Gaia's taught me about a Nord way of paying respects to the dead that I wanted to try. They say that by sending a bouquet down a river, your feelings will reach those that have departed. This is my way of swearing an oath to both of them. That we'll make it through this war no matter what. And that I'll work toward turning Erebonia into a country where the innocent have no need to suffer anymore. If only. Changing an entire country sounds impossible, but you know what, Machias? Part of me feels like we could pull it off. If we can make it through this, there's no limit to what we can do, to what we can change. You really think so? I'm glad you feel the same as I do. I'm sure your cousin and the market manager are watching over us too. So let's make sure not to disappoint them. I wouldn't dream of it. Watch me, you two. With Class 7 by my side, I'll make sure to fulfill this vow I've given. Oh, that was really nice. Rin and Makia stood in respectful silence as they watched the bouquet flow into the distance. Once it was completely out of view, they walked back to Bareahard. That was really nice. We can't let the people of Keldik's countless sacrifices go to waste. So whatever it takes, let's change this nation and give it a brighter future. Right! That was super nice. I really liked that. That made me like respect Machias even more. I mean, I already did, but even more so. That was really sweet of him. Like that's something I think that's something I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. Like I've never done that before, put a bouquet in the river, so if I ever feel the need, I'm gonna remember that and I'm gonna do it. What did we learn from that, from Machias? Oh, that's so sweet. So nice. I really like that. Okay, I need ingredients. Oh, perfect. You are exactly who I was looking for this new recipe, which I need what? Strawberry and fresh milk. Give me some strawberry and fresh milk. Tell me you have milks. Yes. Oh, but I don't have anyone. Ugh. Okay, actually I think this is where I will stop today. It's perfect because there's 10 left. So in the next episode I'll try to do 5, give or take. And then after that maybe the last 5. Ah, so it's gonna be a lot of bonding. But hey, just like those last 2 with Emma and Machias. So worth it. So nice. Oh, it's little things like that that make me love this game, you know? Anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I had so much fun. Even though it was just talking, that's how awesome this game is. I have so much fun just talking to everyone, even NPCs, the citizens, just seeing their reactions to what's happening, especially Bareahard now taken over by the reformists, or I don't know, just for now. You know, some are still hoping for Rufus to come and take over, and other people just don't care. So it's really cool to see the different opinions of the city. And I can't wait to hear from my classmates, my other classmates. Of course, everyone's going to be worried about Eustace, which is completely understandable. And I can't wait to talk to Eustace himself. So anyways, we'll see how that goes. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a like. Comment below your thoughts, share with your friends, and subscribe to this channel for more episodes into the series. Until the next episode, you guys take a lot of care. Jenny.